Characteristics of musical sound. Musical sounds are characterized by pitch, intensity or quantity, timbre or quality, and then duration. Now let's start with the pitch. That's the first one. A pitch describes how high or low a tone is, and actually depends upon the frequency or rapidity with which a sounding body vibrates. The point is that the higher the frequency of vibration, the higher the tone. The pitch of a siren gets higher and higher as the frequency of vibration increases. Now, how do we describe pitch? If you take, for example, the female voice and you take the male voice, it is always believed, or it is known, that the female sings on a higher pitch than the male. Now, how do you compare pitch? Assuming I say do, do, what is the difference? The same tone, but the difference here is that the second one is on a higher pitch than the first. Let's take a very simple song for example. Assuming I say amen, amen, blessings and glory, and I come again and say amen, amen, blessings and glory. What is the difference? Singing the same song but on a different pitch. One pitch is higher because the frequency of vibration of the other is higher. So if the frequency of vibration is low, the pitch is low. If the frequency of vibration is high, the pitch is high. I think that's okay with the pitch, and I'm sure with this we've done justice to the concept of pitch as a characteristic of musical sound. Now let's get to the second one: intensity, quantity or power. When we talk about intensity, quantity or power, intensity is just how harsh or soft a musical sound is. The intensity or loudness of a sound depends upon the amplitude of vibration. I wouldn't want to get into such technical terms. This is the point. If you understand the concept of volume, what does volume do? Volume can increase the loudness or the softness of any sound. That is what intensity is all about, the volume. That is to say, how loud or how soft the music is. Now let's move to the third one. The third one is timbre or quality. Timbre or quality. The quality of a sound is what differentiates musical sound from noise. Sound quality is clearly identified when men and women sing together, or when musical instruments of different kinds are played together. Timbre quality, for example, helps us to identify the sound of a violin. When you hear the violin and trumpet sound, you are able to differentiate by that characteristic of timbre or quality of musical sound. Alright, the next is the duration. Duration simply means the length of time a sound lasts. For example, in a football game, you have a duration of 90 minutes. That means 45 minutes for the first half, 45 minutes for the second half. That shows you how long the game of football lasts. In the same vein, when you take a note, you can also measure the duration. For example, if I say do, that's a short duration. I can decide to call the same do and say do, longer duration. So that simply tells you the length of time a sound lasts. Great. Now let's make progress.